go. Do a little bit of a live alliance war. So for this fight, hazardous shift. It's going to be pretty nice. We're going to hit our binary pretty quick. Okay, there we go. There we go. Let's make these guys L1. Easy. All right. More fight. Let's throw a potion. Sure. Black Widow is kind of annoying. One special two should do the trick though. This shouldn't be a problem. And she has suicides. Should be super easy. Okay, I actually don't want her to throw a special. I'm gonna throw that. Super easy. Okay. Alright, there's war done for the first section. Yo, what is going on, guys? Alright, we are back now. Those first couple of fights were recorded on a live stream, actually. It was day one of the Cosmic Ghost Rider Arena, and unfortunately Alliance War Attack Phase fell on that day, and on the last day Alliance War Attack Phase again fell on that day, so it's kind of annoying grinding for Future Champion and having to do war, but my battle group leader, Taters, helped compromised with me on the last war during the grind. He actually let me place with suicides. Shout out to Taters, man. Oh, because you guys are going to see a lot of mastery swaps for this war. So this fight originally was assigned to Dreamin with his rank 3 Corvus. It's a Footloose. This node is actually this placement, not this fight, but like where this node where you can place a champion is pretty tough. It's got a lot of crazy stuff. Footloose, Kinetic Transference. So the plan there was just to blitz that fight, not let her use a single special attack, and it worked great. Captain Marvel, 1 special 2, rinsed. So that was awesome. I'm glad they let me take that fight. And then next up here we have Rage on Stark Spidey, and I've done this fight before. I fought Stealth Spidey here too. I learned my lesson. So the plan here is to get the slow up so that he cannot evade. And you're going to see me just play it really slow at the start here. I'm going to parry and just go for light attacks. Just going to be playing it super slow here. I'm just going to parry a whole bunch, let my passive power gain kick in, and I'm also building up destructible charges here because Stark Spidey is a stubborn defender. And so here we get to the power gain phase, going to parry one more time, hit a reparry right there. And now we have that slow applied, so now he is just unable to evade us. So now I'm good, I just don't have to worry. And I can just throw these L1s as I please, man. Just not a care in the world. I can also dex and then throw them because I built up those destructible charges. This guy also plays with suicides, which is nice for me. And yeah, this fight is going really good. Just keep spamming these L1s. Safest way to play Sorcerer Supreme on this fight. It takes a little bit of time, but I think it's just stupidly safe. So, you know, yeah. So this was the first mastery swap that I had to do for this war, because as you can see, if I had suicides on here, I'd kill myself with recoil. So, yeah, I had to take suicides off for that fight, which was okay, because I knew that was going to have to happen. And then for the next fight, I'm going to be using Human Torch. So originally I thought this was going to be my only Human Torch fight of the war. It has power focus, so I was like, alright, let me throw on my Prefight ability, let's destroy this long shot real quick, you know, might as well throw on the Prefight, right? It's my only Human Torch fight of the entire war. Why wouldn't I? So throw it on, and you know, my mind is focused on Arena with Cosmic Ghost Rider, so you know, I just want to get these war fights done. I just don't want to die. I just want to get out of here, get back in the arena. So I've fought tons of long shots before with Torch. You know, it's no problem at all. He's melting here. He's throwing his L1. I'm just gonna block it. It's fine. No need to even try to evade it. deals barely any damage, and it builds Smolder. So that fight went great, as it should, right? Now here's where things get a little bit sketchy. So if we go back a second here, you guys can see. Let's go forward a bit here, towards the end here. As you guys can see, there's a Mr. Fantastic on the bottom left down there. So that's Pete's fight. And Pete was assigned the Mojo boss for this war. So keep that in mind for a second. Now, the other thing that happened in this war, you see Lizer is right up there. Lizer was initially supposed to take that Nick Fury boss over there, that mini boss. And I was supposed to take a Killmonger mini boss where she is. But I was a little bit intimidated by that Killmonger, and I was like, you know what? I would rather fight Nick Fury. I would straight up rather fight Nick Fury. I actually really like fighting Nick Fury. And Tater's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, I'd much rather fight Nick Fury. So we switched. She destroyed that Killmonger. She makes war videos. I just watched it earlier today. It was a phenomenal fight. And now I get this Nick Fury here. So we're coming in here with Captain Marvel. I am max boosted because this is not my only fight. And I have cosmic boosts on as well because, you know, I knew this was going to be a hard fight. I knew it wasn't going to be easy, but I do like fighting Nick Fury, so I wasn't really too worried. So throw that special 2. As you can see, it gave me a bunch of power back, which is great. Here I'm going to kill him, push him into his second life. And at this point, I just want to bait out his special 2. I don't want to throw my special 2 yet. So here we're going to bait that out. And this war, I don't actually have the Nick Fury synergy for myself. So you guys got to keep that in mind. So here I throw my special 2, push him out of the unblockable. I get 6 incinerates on me. It instantly pushes me back into binary. Get another special 2 off. And Nick Fury is rinsed. So that fight went phenomenal, man. I couldn't have asked for that fight to go any better, and I was really, really happy with how that went. So like I said, initially Pete was supposed to take this Mojo boss. When we first got this war, whenever we get a war, the first thing I do is I look at the boss, because I've been taking the bosses lately when it's Thing, and I saw Mojo and I was like, that's torch food, man. I really want to try that. But then Pete got it assigned with Ghost, mainly because of that Nick Fury, and that Nick Fury's a tough fight, and we didn't know. Initially what we were going to do was take the Mojo boss down first, leave that Nick Fury link up, and then Nick Fury would lose his stubborn, because the boss gives the global defense tactic. And Pete would have had hazardous shift on the boss with Ghost, which would be really good. But Pete had, let's say, a rough fight against Mr. Fantastic, and to save himself from dying, he ended up having to use too many special 2s, and it applied the passive. So his special 2s basically now are super weak, so he's unable to take the boss. So now I have to take the boss, but if you guys recall, on the long shot, we use our pre-fight ability. Oh, I felt like such an idiot. So now we have to fight this Mojo boss without the pre-fight ability, and I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit nervous. I fought one Mojo boss before, and I died with Human Torch. It was flow though, that's the big difference. This one is stubborn, and I also played it poorly. But yeah, so this fight is sketchy. Now the thing, I have no dexterity on, that's a big thing. Now what I want to do is bait his special 1s. Bait his special 1s and block them. Right there, hit a nice little intercept. I just don't want to give him too much space. So here he throws the L1, which is perfect. And you see I'm not going to retaliate. I'm going to push him back with some blocked hits. The great thing about being a rank 3 6-star is I have a ton of health. I have like 60,000 health right now, boosted. Again, I'm not going to hit him after the L1 because he parried me the last time I tried that. Right there, I saved my special 1 just to push him back because I don't think I can evade his heavy attack against the wall without dexterity. So here, again, take a bunch of block hits on the L1 and then get out of it and then punish it. You can see we're at 30 smolders right now. That's why Human Torch is so great for this. We just build up tons of smolders. It's very easy to keep at 20 temperature. And I really wasn't even paying attention to his health pool at this point. I was just really focused on the fight, focused on the spacing. Right here he applies a hater on me and I start degenning, which I was pretty worried about. I'm also worried because I haven't hit my Nova Flame passives yet. Here I push him to 2 bars. He goes throw a special and he drops. And I had my special 3 and I was like, holy crap, 39 hits without the pre-fight ability to drop a Mojo boss. Dude, I was like, damn, damn, yo, did that actually just happen? And then here's a couple of chats here. People were hyped up. I was hyped up. I just could not believe that hit count. Like, 3 items this war. Crazy war, man. And we ended up winning. It did not go as initially planned. When I got my initial assignments, it went way better than I even could have imagined. I'm kind of glad that I ended up using the pre-fight when I did, because now I know I can do that fight without the pre-fight. So with the pre-fight, oh my god, it would be even less hits. That's crazy. So yeah, that fight went so well. And we also got more power rating because of the boss and everything. So if we go take a look here, also we got a gold card for this war. Me and Liza got the platinum card. She had like, I think 10 fights or 9 fights maybe. So yeah, we both in BG3 got a card, the top 2 cards, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so now we are 64 kills, 3 deaths in the season, which is great. I haven't died in a little while. And the main stat here, our power rating is at 83, which is the highest my power rating's ever been already, which is really cool. And my difficulty of fights is 1.3, which means I'm fighting really hard stuff because it's boss fights and everything. And currently we are still first place in BG3 and 3rd overall in 4Loki for power rating. So I'm having my best season ever so far, actually. This is my best season yet, power rating wise. A couple more deaths than I would have liked, but yeah, this season is going really well actually for me. So hoping to finish strong. That brings us up to, I think, 5 total boss kills so far. And we've 100% solo rate on the bosses, so that's really cool. Just to solo Mojo with Torch, it felt so great, man. Oh, I love the rank 3 Torch. But yeah, that's going to do it for this war, guys. If you enjoyed it, drop a thumbs up. Only got 2 left of the season. Stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.